thank you so much for joining us today. Hello, we have Walter and John in our comments today. We're going to be taking comments from you guys, and we're going to be playing through map 6 of Deadly Doodles too. So we had our Kickstarter campaign that is in its final hours. I think there's around like 24-ish hours left on it. We unlocked so much content. There's going to be 6 different maps, including 2 other holiday themed maps that are going to be sent to you guys in PDF form. You guys are going to be getting 3 different dice here that have, you can use them for regular dice because they do have the numbers on them, but they also have like little symbols and stuff on them that you can use for the game, which I'm so excited about because these dice are super gorgeous. I love them. They have Katie Cook's art on them with little dragons and skulls and stuff. And I'm going to show off, well, I'm going to go through a game. I'm going to go through one of the games and I'm going to show off some of the other maps if you guys have any questions about them, okay? We're mostly going to be playing with Rune Gates and the Cursed Emeralds mechanics. So I'm going to go over those here in a minute. And of course, leave lots of comments. Thank you so much for hanging out and joining me. So let's head on over to the table. Here's all the maps that come with the set here, and I'm going to be using my own markers just because it's easier for me to play with. These are double-sided boards, so you can have 4 players playing on the 6 different maps here, which is really awesome. Those are so nice. I'm so excited. And these are pre-production copies, so they will look a little bit nicer than this. I find that in the regular Deadly Doodle set, these maps, the contrast between the white and the black are just darker, and then the maps are a little bit nicer, like feeling and stuff like that, and wipe off a little bit easier. So keep that in mind as you're looking at these. We got the instructions that you see here that come with it, and then we'll get down to playing on the board here. Look at all those new mechanics. I'm so excited. This is like the most gamery roll and write I feel like that's coming to the market. There's so much going on with these, okay? So map 6, let's clear these out. And of course, if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments for me, okay? I have one special map, I'm not going to look, that has the special X's that somebody drew on me. Hopefully that was it. And we will see those at the end of the game, okay? All right, there we go. So, in Deadly Doodles, you will need the base set, which are going to have these cards here, which we're going to go through. And you're going to be pulling 4 of these each for each round. We're going to be playing in 7 rounds on this, okay? So I'm going to mix these up a little bit, and then we'll get started. If I have traps, I'll draw them on here. And since I'm not playing against anybody, that part kind of sucks with not being able to, I guess, trap somebody else. But this works as a good solo variant. It's like one step away from like a full solo game, okay? As you notice on my board here, we're going to have little entrances in the middle of the dungeon as well that I can go off of, and these ones here. Now, the big thing with this map is we're going to have runed gateways on it, which are going to be these little gateways right here, and they have a little symbol on them, and this symbol matches another symbol on the map. Like, these 2 symbols match here. So if I decide to go through this door or this door, that means that the other door is actually going to close off. And then we have these little runed gateways, or I'm sorry, not runed gateways. We have these little cursed emeralds here that every roll I'm going to be marking one of these here, and some of my emeralds will become cursed and give me negative points at the end of the game. Other than that, all the other rules are pretty much the same as far as running through the dungeon itself. You want to collect axes with the right letters on it for the right monsters. You want to collect these little coins here, the skull coins, and those are going to give you extra points as long as you have the skull, which is going to be right over here. So hopefully I'll get a good score on this. If not, I'm just going to embarrass myself on the internet live, like you do. So we're going to get started. 4 different pieces here that we get to fill in. Now remember, whenever you're placing these, you don't want these to bump against any walls, which walls are going to be the really dark lines that you have here, because that would be an illegal move. These are your walls right here. So for this set here, what am I going to do? This is a tough one right here to come out of, but I think I have the perfect piece for it. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to draw 1 here. And then, oh, it's like too many moves I want to do. Okay, so we'll put our T1 here. And then if I decide to go through this gate, which I think I might. Hello, hi Jimmy, thanks for joining us. If I decide to go through this gate here, I'm going to, I guess this would work. Yeah, this is going to work. So I'm going through this rune gate right here, and then that means that I can no longer pass through this one here. So I'm actually just going to fill this in, and this is no longer a passable area for me, which is kind of a shame. That's a long way to go up through here. Like, I guess I could maybe go through that entrance later. We'll think about it later, but I really want this little skull right here because I feel like the coins are a really great way to collect points. So I got the skull. So now all my coins are going to be worth tons of stuff. I wish I had time to go grab mine and play along. Oh, that would have been so awesome, Cheryl. Like, I love doing that online where you can go ahead and reveal some cards and stuff like that and kind of have everybody play. I might do some of that on the Steve Jackson Games website and stuff, especially once people start receiving their Kickstarter content. We'll throw up some games where everybody can kind of participate and we can see everybody's board at the end, which will be so much fun to play with, okay? So I did all 4 of my movements there, and I'm going to mark up in the corner here that this was my first round with a little 1, just so I can remember, because sometimes, like, especially talking to people, I get lost on what I put down and what I didn't, okay? And, you know, I completely forgot I had to roll this dice right before the beginning portion here. Okay. And it rolled right off camera. So we have a 3 and a skull. That means that all skull doors are open, which we do have a skull door right here, and we have a dragon door right there. And then I'm going to mark off the skull. And when you mark off skulls, they actually go this way here. So we're going to mark this off. And then the dragons, whenever I do those are going to go this way here when we're going through here. So the likelihood of these guys getting crossed off for cursed gems, which are going to give me negative points, is much, much higher than these ones here. So those are kind of like a safer bet. I'd play Dr. Gloryhougnd, thanks. I'm telling you, we'll do a big game. As soon as this stuff lands and you guys get it in your little hands, I'll go ahead and put one out and it'll be so much fun. I love doing that because I play a lot of like roll and write style games solo, and to be able to play it with people like whenever they want to play it is always so much fun. All right, guys, I think I'm good. I think that's all I can do this round. All right. And as far as like my actual strategy and stuff like that, I find that having no strategy in this game is the best. I mean, I have a very slight strategy, which is try to get monsters and their weapons. But other than that, I mean, it's the draw. It's the draw of the deck, guys, you know? You don't know what you're going to get. Like this. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? That's going to be a terrible combination of stuff. Okay. Wow. All right. So, for example, I can't put this one here because I'm going to run into walls and stuff, and that is not great. I can use one of these to kind of get me up and around here, which I think might be beneficial for me overall. It would also be beneficial for my marker to work. That's also very helpful, I found. And, oh, yes, we need to roll this. This is going to make some very important decisions. Okay, so skull doors are still open, which does not help me out because I kind of want to go through this dragon door right here. Yeah. Got to be adaptable. Exactly, Jimmy. I find with this game, you really, really have to be adaptable because you don't know what's going to come out, you know? You might get a draw 2 card where you get a whole bunch of stuff and you're like, yes, I can do everything I want. And then, like, you play a game where you get a bunch of traps and then you can't do hardly anything because that, like, minuses cards out of your things that you draw. So, like, you have less movements in the game if you get all the traps all at once, you know? I also have to mark off this little skull here on this side because we rolled a skull. My little gems are half cursed right now, okay? All right, so I did the 1 here. I want to get this weapon for sure. So we're going to do this, and we're going to go through F. I also feel like I need to find some coins, guys. Maybe this emerald over here is nice, too. Where are my coins at? My coins are behind this door over here, and then, like, over here. Okay, so I think I'm going to branch off. We're going to branch off. We're going to go through another door here. I like this stuff, but we'll get that stuff later. I have this one, which I think we'll do right here. And we'll go through this emerald. And we have a turn, which is not helpful at all. Maybe we'll put this turn one down here. All right. Hopefully I'm going to do good, guys. Hopefully. The traps, I did an awesome thing for this. So I had somebody draw traps for me on another board here. It's actually on the back of this board. So at the end, we're going to see if I get to resolve any traps or not. It's going to be awesome because it's a surprise for me. All right. Second round complete. So excited about this expansion. So many different ways to play. See, there's so many different choices on here that we can do to get points. It's not so straightforward and easy anymore. I do want to get in here, though. Although there's some monsters in here that are just not the right place. This is not the right place. Their positioning is very poor. And I have a dead end. So that's going to... Ooh, 2 dead ends. Okay, that's going to make things a little bit harder. We're going to roll the dice here. And we got a 2, and the dragon doors are open. Okay. So let's do dragons over here. We cross off this little dragon. Dragon doors are open, so this is that door right there that I really, really wanted to go through. I just have a bunch of dead ends, though. That is not helpful at all. Guys. And here's the B axe over here. I need that, too. All right. This is not going well for me, guys. This is not going well at all. Because I can't actually get up here, because if I have like the T here, I can't do the cross there. So that's just going to make it so I can't even go up there. And that was exactly what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these dead ends, they are rough because sometimes you really want to get someplace and they don't work out for you the way you would think. All right. We're going to do... Wow. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do the T one here, I think. And then we're going to do this one here. Hopefully I'm making good choices. I feel we're 3 turns in. I don't feel like my choices are good at all. We're going to do a loot here. So we're going to put that on the loot. So I got 1 loot. One of those there. And I always mark mine down at the bottom so you can keep track of everything. So you don't have to go back and actually like keep track of everything. What are the thick gray circuit trace looking lines? Those are the cursed emeralds. So right here, as soon as one of these emeralds gets fully darkened, then this will give me negative points if I've gone through it. So I've gone through this emerald right here, which I'm going to be pretty successful with this emerald here. And I get +2 for each emerald in my path that is safe. So one side of it being cursed is fine, but both sides will be really, really bad. So it's another way to earn points in the game. But the lines are going to kind of show you which ones they connect to as far as when the cursing happens here, okay? These 3 in the middle, much easier to become cursed, okay? So this is round 3. I got 1, 2, 3, and did I put my other line down? See? I used my T, I used my cross, I used one of my dead ends. I have another dead end I have to use. So I think I'm going to put my other dead end here because this is going to do nothing for me right there, okay? All right, that's round 3. We also have Rune Gates on this. And the way Rune Gates work is I cross through this Rune Gate right here. And so this Rune Gate is now closed and can no longer be passed through, which is not super helpful. That would have been a nice rune gate to go through, but choices are choices, guys. Once you make them, that's it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting the most terrible pulls, guys. All right, what am I going to do with this mess here? We got to roll the dice. We got a dragon. Yikes. I have a feeling this emerald here in the middle is definitely going to get cursed for sure. And I have the chance of having these ones being cursed. Okay. So I could come through here, and our dragon doors are open, but I still have the same issue of going, no, wait. No, I can do this. Okay, so I can get through this dragon door. I can do this for my 4th, and we can do this here. No, I can get up to the dragon door. Dang it. Well, we're getting closer, guys, okay? I need to get this axe over here, though, too. That's going to be a problem if I don't. But I really want to go through this way. This is not helpful at all. Am I going to make it to another through another 4 rounds with all those dead ends? I am. They did some scientific magic and calculated how many ends per, dead ends in the deck, so you wouldn't have that issue, Derek. So no problem at all. You can play a full game and you'll at least have one path to go off of. But this is going to get tricky. So I've used these two here. I need to use these two as well. I don't want any of these monsters, guys. Okay. Wow. All right. This is not going well. So let's talk a little bit of about the challenging part of these maps. This is what I'm talking about with having the really strategic choices that you need to make in the game. There's a lot of choices that are just going to be a problem. I have the letter F axe, which I can go in here and be safe. I don't think that's going to happen per where I'm going. I mean, I wish it would. If I come through here, I have the chance of getting a cursed emerald. Let's try that. I think this is going to be my best bet. Hopefully I won't get cursed, guys. I mean, I don't know. This is tough. And I have a little round one here. So we're going to go around this way. I think I already messed up. I think that like yeah, Jimmy, I think so. Theme music? Like some super awesome dungeon theme music would be great right now. Or maybe like the Jeopardy like thinking music or something, because it is getting tough in here. It's my 4th round. I've used all my stuff, but I don't think this is going to go well. I think I'm doing really poorly, guys, because I just don't have what I need here. Like, thank goodness I'm not playing against anybody. Like, this is going to be rough. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I get the feeling that with good friends and good libations, cursed gems would be would be in both senses of the word. Yes, you would be cursing these gems for real. Absolutely. With the draws I'm having, Yankee sax might also be appropriate theme music. For real. Like, these are very poor draws. And the map in this map is so strategically set up to make your choices so hard because of all of these walls that you have around and being able to go through stuff and then not go through stuff. These maps are challenging. The most challenging maps are 6 and 3, guys. Like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Okay, so we have a trap. Okay, so that's going to be exciting. I'm going to get to resolve one trap at the end. Ooh, and I have a draw too. I need one of those. Okay, so I'm going to draw 2 more cards. Okay, we're going to put this draw 2 to the side. I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, I got a bunch of straightaways, though. Ooh, that's probably not going to be super great. Okay, straightaways. I can use, this is going to be okay. And I got to roll this. We got to see what's going to get, we're getting close to being cursed here. Okay, we got the dragons. Dragon doors are open. That's kind of good. I need this B axe over here. Okay, so we're going to fill in this dragon here. So I want to go nowhere near that gem because I know that one's going to get cursed for sure. And I want to get up here because I eventually want to get this axe over here. I feel like it's coming together, guys. It's coming together. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to get the bee monster. Okay. So, but I'm in my 5th round, so that's not going to be super great. Okay, so I got those 2. I'm going to draw 2 more of these here. What do I need? I got F, not E. I want, I spent all that time going through to get the skull, and I have not gotten 1 coin. Not 1. That's bad news. Lots and lots. Okay, so I'm going to use one of them here. And I think next time maybe I'll go through here. I'm overlapping. This is not good. This is not good. All right. Tough decisions. Tough decisions. We got that one. I think I have one more. One more I can draw. It would be nice to do this. And go through here. Where's the A axe at? The A axe is in here. That's pretty risky. Ooh. What to do? I can't do that. I can't go through here because that would be a wall. I could technically go through there, but I don't know if that's really going to be beneficial. Gosh, guys. I'm going to have to make a choice. Okay, let's go through here because this will make sure I at least get in the door. And then the A door gets crossed off so I can no longer go through this one here. It looks like an A. It's a rune, but it looks like an A. And we're just going to completely avoid this side of the dungeon over here, I guess. And I got to put down a trap now. If I was playing with another player, my favorite thing to do is actually to put a trap right next to an entrance because every player uses an entrance, so I'm gonna get somebody, hopefully, okay? Okay, where is the sea monster? If I'm reading right, the upper left is the sea axe. Yes, so here's the sea axe over here. Here's the sea monster over here. They did a really excellent job of spacing these out all crazy like, so you really have to work for it. The only thing I'm thinking is I'm going to get like messed up because I have the two here and I really need to make this work. That's going to take a special card to come out for those, you know? It has to be a T. Like, that's it. Or maybe like a single connection line, you know? All right, this is round 6. 2 rounds to go. Ooh, okay, I needed that card. Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. Like, breathe. Breathe. Gotta roll a dice. Something's getting cursed. It's dragons. Dragons' doors are open. So this door is open. That door is closed. And we have our dragon. Ah, okay. Turn of events. I was for sure that this gem right here was going to get cursed first, but it's this one. So this one here is no longer a good gem, okay? I put a little half mark through it. You can still make a path through this if you want. You're just going to be taking negative points. And if I remember correctly, it was like a ridiculous... It's -2 points for each one that you went through. So nobody wants that in their life, okay? Nobody needs -2 points in their life, guys. Oh, but this is good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the T over here to get the C one. Okay, so that's always good. I still need the B monster one. I could go around like this, or I could go around like that. I think the safer bet is probably doing the B one, just so I have it, right, guys? I think that would be beneficial, but I could also go up and around like that. Oh my gosh, okay. Negative points is negative points. I should start with the negative points. So we're going to go here and we're going to get the B axe. So at least I got that. At least. All right. And then, so I use this one, and this one. I have one more T crossing left here. I'm going to... It's going to have to be a dead end on this, or maybe like a little side one. That gem is put in like this like coin's put in the worst possible place here with having all these walls here. Oh my goodness. This is not good business. I'm going to set myself up for this other coin, I think, instead. And hopefully in this last round here, we're going to be able to get 2 coins. I'm crossing my fingers, guys. If not, I just don't know. I don't know. All right. So these cards here are gone. We're going to do our final cards for the round here. Okay. I think I can work with some of this. This one is not going to be super great at the end of the round here, but hopefully we can make it work. Okay. This one here and that one there. I'm going to have to like make a choice because I can't do both coins is the problem. I could do this coin. That would be helpful. I think that's going to be my best bet for that one. And maybe I can come back and get this guy. So I'm going to do this coin. Because the coins are big money, guys, okay? You get +5 points for each coin that you have on there, okay? And that was that card. Now for these ones. What other loot can I score at the very end of this? I have a sea axe and an F. Where's my F monster at? My F monster is right there. I have a turn and a straight. I can get this though. And this will give me some good points because that one is not cursed. Let's see here. 4, 5, 6. I didn't mark off the other dragon though. Oh no. Maybe I do want to do that before. Hold on. Before I get involved here, let's not roll a dragon. Okay. And then this one's going to be cursed. 5, 6, 7. All right, 7 rounds worth of that. Went through here. This one is cursed there. So I used that card. We got 2 more cards left here to use. What final things can I do? I mean, it would be nice if I could get that loot bag. I didn't make it through the dragon, though, so I don't know how. Here's C monster, and where's the F monster? And he's right there. I'm not going to be able to get him. I think I might do the sea monster, though. A sea monster. That would be fantastic. They should have made a little actual sea monster there. That would have been lovely, right? All right. We're going to do this. We're going to draw this like this, and then we're going to draw this right through here. We're going to get him. And then we're going to score, guys. I did so poorly, I think. Gosh. So this is one of the most challenging maps, I think. that we have on here. It's so much fun to play, but it's so insanely challenging. Can you get both by using the entrance, can't you? Yes, so I used this one here. I got the C one, but the F one right here, I was unable to collect that one. So at least I got 2 of those there. And I didn't get through any emeralds that were cursed. So that's really going to help me out, okay? I did go through 1 trap, so that's going to be exciting to see whether I got in a trap or not at the end of this. So our first scoring bit is +2 for each emerald not crossed out in my path. So each one I went through that was not cursed, which I believe I made that one, and that one. So it's 2, 4, 6 points on that. Ooh, I did good on the emeralds, guys. Jimmy, yeah, I play tested map 6. It was tricky. Heck yes, Jimmy. This is one of like the trickiest maps I feel because of the way that they position all of the walls in here. This map is hard. Like really, really hard to play. There's a lot of moves you just can't do strategically in here, and it's exciting doing it, you know? Ooh, I don't know. 2, 4, 6. Okay, since I scored 6 here, I'm going to say at least 20 points, hopefully. I did not go through any of the cursed emeralds, which were these guys here, which got marked out, so that's going to be a nil. Okay, so I got +5 for each coin I went through. I know I went through one of them right here, and I think that's all I made it through, which I'm super sad about because I love the coins because it's such a big point count in this, and they're really hard to get through on this, guys, okay? So that's 5 points there. The worst 5 ever. +2 for each loot I went through. I know I went through one of them. I'm double checking if I went through any other ones. I just went through the one and I did not go through the dragon, so that's 2 points. Oh my gosh, maybe I didn't get close to 20 points. We're going to see. +1 for each weapon my path is drawn through. 1, 2, 3. I got 3 of those guys. +4 for each monster my path is drawn through that also has the matching weapon. So that's going to be 8 points on that one there. -2 for each monster my path is drawn through that does not match the weapon. I'm always very careful to do that because that can add up really fast. You get like super involved in the beginning and you're like, all right, I got this. And then your plan changes and then it changes. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this monster that I need to cross off. Oh my goodness. It happens so fast. But I luckily did not do any of that. I get +1 for each unused entryway arrow. When I'm going through these maps, I always make sure to start from in to the out because since this is a new mechanic with the new entryways in the middle, I always forget to count these if I don't start from the in and then I go out on this, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3 entryways that I did not use. So that's +3 points. -2 for each unused card. I used all the cards, so that's not a problem. And -3 for each trap that hits you. Okay, so at the beginning of this, before I even started down for this stream, I had somebody draw maps on a board, or draw traps on a board for me. So here are the traps. They got me. They labeled it Trap 1 and Trap 2. And they got me with the Trap 1. This was in case Trap 2 card came out, so this one does not apply. So, yeah, that's a negative point. Ugh. How did they know I was going to go through there, guys? That's unfair. So, -3 here. So, let's add this up. These negate each other. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 points, guys. 24 points. And that is how you play Deadly Doodles 2 with the Cursed Emeralds and the Rune Gates. What do you guys think? Leave what you think about this new map in the comments. Like, I don't know, you guys get to watch it, but I actually get to play it. And for me, like, it's super challenging. What did you guys think whenever you were watching this play? Did you see better ways to get through the dungeon than I had? Because, man, like, that was tough. And this is a super low scoring game, guys. So a lot of people are like, oh man, I only got like 11 points. Like, this is super low scoring. I think that I'm trying to remember like the highest points total that I've seen on this. It is not much. I think one time somebody on one of the other maps had gotten a whole bunch of the coins, and that really shot their score up there by a good extra 10 points or so, where they were ranging in like the high 30s. But overall, I feel like most of the scores stay in that 20 range, where you have like low 20s and then high 20s. This is so much fun to play though, guys. Like I was saying before with Deadly Doodles, I love Deadly Doodles and I love that map, but it's like a map to get you to learn how to play the game, kind of the mechanics of the game. The expansion that they added for this is insane. It's insane, guys. I'm going to show you guys the other maps here really quick since we're here. Let's go to the other table. So this one's 6 on here. And then we're going to have 5 right here. 5 also has the Cursed Emeralds on it, and you have the little coins on here, and then the regular stuff with the monsters. And this one, as you can see, is a little bit more open than this one. This one's ultra tough. This one might be the first one you want to try playing with the Cursed Emeralds on here, because that is crazy, right? You don't have to worry as much about the doors being open and closed because you have a little bit more straight shot through and stuff with this one, okay? Let's do map 4. Okay, here's map 4. This one here, you're going to see you have the coins on here. I like this right here where you have everybody that can kind of start in the middle here. And it looks like we have some of the magic doors for that one there. Then we have 3 on here, which this one has diamonds on it. So this one has a whole new set of mechanics. 3 we did on another stream that I did with Dr. Gloryhougnd, which was a lot of fun. And getting through these gates at the right times was so much fun to do. We have map 2 right here. Map 2, a lot more open still. And you do have your diamonds that you have on here. Huge variety of maps, guys. And plus, you guys are going to get 2 other maps that I haven't even seen. They're holiday themed maps that I'm really excited about. And then here is map 1, which I feel like they do really scale up. So map 1 and map 2 and map 3 is going to be like your easy, medium, and hard, with the new mechanics being added with magic doors and diamonds and stuff. And the same goes for 4, 5, and 6. You have like an easy mode and a medium mode and a hard mode with those maps. So it just scales up so nicely. So you can play with your friends and get them introduced to these new mechanics on maps 1 and maps 3. And then if they're going, they're doing really well with that, you can move them on to maps 2 and maps maps 5, and then in the end you're like, all right, now it's all out in maps 3 and map 6. It's so fun. Yes, a lot of options. That's right, Jimmy. Has a lot of options to pick which rule sets you want to play with. If you find that some of the people that you're playing with don't like playing with the cursed emeralds because it seems much harder with those boards, you can just switch to different boards, which is so nice because each board gives you a little bit of a different mechanic. You know, some boards are going to have coins on them, some boards aren't. And just having the variety of maps is so much fun to play with. I played this at RinCon over the weekend, and everybody had a ton of fun going through the different maps and just kind of seeing all the different ways to explore those dungeons. So, thank you, everybody who joined me today, and thank you for all of your comments. Make sure, if you're interested in Deadly Doodles 2, to back us on Kickstarter. We only have like 24 hours left. You guys are going to be getting all of the maps double-sided, and you're going to be getting 3 of these guys, this color and 2 other colors, which are super fun. And if you don't have the base set of Deadly Doodles, you can get it on the Kickstarter too, so they'll all ship out to you at once, and it'll be super fantastic. Other than that, I think I will see you guys all next week. We have lots of fun goodies planned for you guys. And let me know in the comments what you guys think of the new maps. I'm excited to hear what you guys think of the playthrough and how hard it was or easy. Let's see here. Andy, I really hope this does well enough to get 3 or 4, etc. I completely agree. I want more expansions. I want more maps. I want more things to go through. He doesn't have his own copy yet, but the more I watch it, the more I appreciate that it's a great little keep your hands busy while snacking, chatting, keep the kids busy at a family gathering game. 100% true. And this is a great game for non-gamers because it has a really fun theme to it and it gets people excited about running through the dungeon. It's very easy to process, you know? It's not something like you're just checking off some boxes and stuff and there's no context to things. You can see it in there, you're running through there, you're collecting things, and it's easy for kids to learn. And then now you have these super challenging maps for those really hardcore gamers out there, I think, that are looking for a challenge whenever they're playing. So thank you guys. I love all your comments and joining me today, and we will talk to you guys all next week. All right? Bye.